people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 29 of Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Last time, we basically started the second portion of the flashback sequence in which we picked off where the last one left off, getting some more detail about the crime, IS-7, and now let's move on. The film used in this camera can only take up to 40 photos. However, this camera only has 3 photos left, which leaves 14 photos unaccounted for. Exactly what word did they use to photograph? Please show us all of the photographs you took. We will be able to discern your actions from these photos. I'm so sorry. I have told a terrible lie. Don't tell me all the remaining shots are of Isaac Dover's room. My deepest apologies. It seems they are all shots of the ice sculptures from various angles. So when were these taken? The sculptures had not melted yet. But that means the only one who could have caused them to melt was you. Yes, I am positive that I melted them. You are positive? I am an aficionado of the sculpture Pierrot, who is actually Monsieur Dover. Before the authorities could defile his final masterpieces during the investigation, I thought I should preserve them to photographs as I entered his room. In that case, why did the ice melt? It's probably because, as I was taking the pictures, I became entranced with his works. And it seems that my foot accidentally got caught in the hour cord, unplugging it. Accidentally, you say? I did not notice the power cord at the time. I would never have imagined that I would be the cause of those sculptures melting. Would the truth really be that simple? However, I cannot say with certainty that she's lying. I am so sorry to have caused you so much trouble. As long as you're telling the truth, there's no need to apologize. That's right! Don't sweat, Kate! Thank you very much. Edgeworth. Here, take this picture. Do what you want with it. Christmastime is here! Persecuting and cheer! The fans will cry when I crush their arguments into a fine powder. You meddling fools still haven't given up yet, have you? How dare you stand in this lobby that I have no interest in? No matter how long you wait, I have no intention of allowing a defense attorney to investigate. No matter. If we can't investigate, we'll just find the truth through some other method. Always ready with a comeback. Well, do try your best. Excuse me, Monsieur Von Commun. The truth is, it was I who melted the ice sculptures in Monsieur Dover's room. What? What's the meaning of this, you clod? I am truly sorry, both to you and Monsieur Gustavia. Do not be concerned about me. Servant Camera has already recognized that I had no hand in the act. That reminds me, why did you enter Mr. Dover's room, Mr. Gustavia? Well, that was because... Silence, Gregory! You are not to give that to me! The tiniest hint of information! Captain Hall, you are coming with me! But what's with me and hucking Gustavia's lunches there? You are under suspicion of being complicit in the murder! No! I shall be interrogating you personally. You best prepare yourself. I've got the taser, got the stun gun! And then Manfred, he calls him again. Can't! We got some interrogating! Oh boy, Manny, I'll get the waterboard! I'll get the sock, Manny, we can do some waterboarding! Also, bring some eggnog! We're gonna make it festive! We're gonna make it Christmas themed! We have to do it to please Santa! Very well. Please wait, I still have some questions I want to ask her. I do not care for your blight in the least. Bad Gustavia, and while I'm at it, you as well, scones. I have plenty of questions for you all. Understood. Right, when I'm at it, he says, the nerve. He just took everyone away with him. That's how Manfred took Edgeworth. That's how Manfred took Miles. He just said, "You're coming with me. You're coming with me," and then he just grabbed Miles. Yes, even if we stay here, I don't think we'll be able to investigate further today. Let's take our leave for now. It's already grown rather late. I hope the snow has stopped by now. Sounds good! I'm starving anyways. Let's stop somewhere for some hamburgers then, before my stomach joins the course. Yes, though speaking of which, one common fan theory that's buzzed around certain corners of the fandom is basically that since we really learned that from Maya that her father died when she was at a very young age, and also since we never know Edgeworth's mother, it's a common fan theory that basically that Gregory and Mia and Misty were basically a thing. And that basically Edgeworth, Maya, and Mia are all siblings. Partially because, just like I said, just Maya says her father died at a young age. Gregory, DL6 happened when she was very young. Then basically we have it where Maya, Mia, and Miles, they all have this pretty much very similar sounding names. So that's another thing. Then you also get it where just Gregory has several shared personality traits and facial expressions with Mia. And then you get this line where basically Gregory's first thing is going for hamburgers. You can't fight on an empty stomach after all. It's genetic. Then not to mention, they all have similar hair color and the like. So yeah, just theory. That is actually a theory that I have, that basically they were, like, she was Gregory's original assistant. They had, like, a thing, some taboo thing behind the thing. I don't know. We'll need to report back to Mr. Masters with our findings first thing tomorrow. To be continued. No, I'm not saving. December 25th. 10 a.m. Detectives at our visitor's room. Huh? What are you doing here, Katie? I'm on to see it. I'm on to Edgeworth. So, allow me to apologize once again for the trouble I caused yesterday. Miss Hall looks a bit tired. Has Mr. Von Karma finished interrogating you? Yes, aside from what happened to the ice sculptures, I was not at fault for anything else. Are you also hearing me with Jeff Masters, Kate? Yes, I am worried about how he's holding up. Detective Brad, why are you here? I just happened to be here. I'll be heading to the crime scene soon. I don't think this is a place that people happen to be, though. Hello. Master Jeff, what happened to you? Eggnog. He kept yelling about Santa. He tried waterboarding me while that orange detective just laughed. And then the chief prosecutor came by with a baseball bat and sand. Oh no, Monsieur Masters! Why do you look so poor? I didn't get much sleep last night. The prosecutor just left this one detective who kept laughing and clapping his hands and kept calling me Jeffy. Come on, Jeffy! Why are you sleeping? Come on, Jeffy! It's Christmas! Manny wants to watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer! Come on! He made me watch Christmas all night long. Christmas movies. All the Christmas movies. He had a giant pile of videos. He made me watch them with the detective who just kept clapping. He just kept clapping. You will not fall asleep while Rudolph is playing, you heathen! Just slaps his knee. Taps it with the taser. Come on! And then Gant's just shaking his shoulders. This is their form of interrogation. Like good cop, bad cop. Like a bad movie night. I know I'm a horrible person. The tribulation during his questioning was rather harsh. I'm just a little exhausted. They didn't let you sleep? Even for an interrogation, that's going too far! Detective Bad! The detective in charge of the initial investigation was also in charge of the internal interrogation. He teamed up with another detective, Gant. And, well, Manfred, Von Karma, he just went at it. I didn't even want to get near it. They're blasting. Here comes Santa Claus at full volume. And it's bad enough when you have to hear Von Karma singing along to the I'm Mr. Heatmeister song. I don't like Von Karma's methods, but this was all I could do. He was the one who brought me in here. It seems I was supposed to be interrogated for a little bit longer, though. It seems that Detective Bad is looking out for Mr. Masters in his own way. So, shall we inform Mr. Master about what happened yesterday? Yes, sir! I got all my memos right here! And only half of them were in my stomach! Mr. Masters, we would like to inform you about yesterday's investigation. Yes, thank you very much. Please go ahead. Master Jeff, it's almost like your spirit is gone! That's what 12 hours of Here Comes Santa Claus and I'm Mr. Heat Miser and silver and gold, it ruins you. It just over and over again. Rudolph on a 5-hour loop. My sugar levels are low, so I might not seem like my usual energetic self. Monsieur Master! Do we have anything that we can give to boost his spirits and glucose a boost? Oh, those chocolates. Are you giving them to me? Those chocolates are... If possible, I would like to give them to you immediately. But it's against the rules to give anything to the suspects in the detention center. I see. Regrettably, if those are the rules, then there's nothing we can do about it. Are you sure there's no way we can give them to him? Detective Bad. Looks like he noticed what we're trying to ask of him. I'll inspect the chocolates, and if there are no problems, I'll think about it. Detective Bad, thank you very much. Alright, I knew we could count on you, Detective Bad. I am truly in your debt. Wait right here. Yeah, because we all know Bad's a big fan of a piece of cake. Take it. Thank you very much. Not a word to anyone else. It would cause problems for me later. Yes, of course. I apologize for making you go through so much trouble. However, now I shall partake in eating these delicious delights at once. I'm sorry for asking you to do something so dangerous, Detective Bad. I only did what I wanted to do. I'm a loose cannon cop who plays by his own rules. Why can't you just be honest here, Detective? Oh, sweet. It's like I've come back to life, and then Manfred hears, damn it, Bad! I spent all night breaking his spirit with all the Christmas movies, even the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer remake that was horrible in every way, and yet here you go, raising his spirits back up. Well, now I gotta get the movies out again. Thank you! You wasted my day! Cat, bring me the collection! Which one, man? A collection 4A or 4B? Bring me whatever one has Gamma got run over by a reindeer. We want to make him really suffer. Okay, Manny. Oh, did Kate make these chocolates? Yes, sir. I did. How does it taste? Melt in my mouth, not in your hand. Sweet chocolates melting in my mouth, not my hand. So sweet, so divine. Yes, and then M&M starts slapping him with a lawsuit. Got it! The M&M lawyers are now here! The yellow M&M starts kicking Manfred's eye. Manfred gets to the fight with the yellow. Damn it, the yellow M&M! He's fighting me! Help! Manfred starts just taunting the M&M. I need backup! Lester! Can't! Someone get Blazer with his lighter! Thank you for the tasty treat. Oh, they're a bit misshapen, but so sweet and delicious. Thank you. I am so glad that you enjoyed it. And above all, it helped you regain your spirit. Thank you for your concern. The food they serve here has been absolutely tasteless. And combined with the lack of sleep, I was thoroughly exhausted. Is the food here that bad? Just salted beef and stew, your average prison fare. That's odd, I really could not taste anything. Whatever, I'm about to head out to the crime scene. Please wait, Detective Bad. Can you please give us any new information? Yeah, I think I can. We've identified the victim. Just as you said, Isaac Dover was a sculptor who worked in France. It seems he went by the name Pierre Hoquet. Isaac Dover was Pierre Hoquet? How could that be? Monsieur Pierre Hoquet? So Pierre Hoquet wasn't actually French, huh? Which is likely why he never showed himself in public while he worked under that name. The Zodiac sculptures, they were his masterpieces, it seems. although they will remain forever unfinished. Unfinished? Even though they were his masterpieces? It seems he worked on them by season. Once he finished the remaining winter constellations, his work would be done. Huh? The winter constellations are Taurus and Gemini, right? So those ice sculptures were his final pieces. It's heartbreaking that they melted! I cannot apologize enough. Oh no! It wasn't I wasn't blaming you or anything! Also, Dover was infamous for being greedy. He would charge hundreds of thousands just to make a single sculpture. It seemed like he always had money troubles. He had a thing for prostitutes and heroin and porn. The murder might be related to that, but it's still under investigation. So he had money problems even though he was a famous artist? Do you know why he entered a dessert contest? Not yet. He kept it as a secret, even from his family. I see! It's time. I'm bringing the replacement guard. I can't hang around here any longer than I have. Yes, I understand. Let's meet again later. That detective is a kind soul. Indeed. He never strays from his own beliefs. He truly has a strong will. But he's pretty scary when you first meet him. I see. Could you please tell me everything that happened yesterday? Of course. Allow me to give you the report of our investigation. Falcarmo is in the Candy Castle. So that's what happened. I'm sorry for the trouble Case caused you. I am truly very sorry. You have no need to worry so long as you have told the truth, Miss Hall. Mr. Masters, would you mind if I ask you a few questions as well? Yes, I shall divulge all that I know. Please tell us about the other 3 contestants in the final round of your contest. Let's see. Mr. Delicious' desserts have a fantastic design. However, she broke the rules, so I could not recognize her as the winner. Up until the semifinals, Mr. Gustavia's flavor and design were true to my liking. Unfortunately, both the taste and appearance of his final entry left much to be desired. And there was something strange about his dessert in the semifinals. Something strange. Both Mr. Gustavia's and Mr. Dover's desserts had the exact same taste. They had different designs, but in terms of taste, it was like eating the same thing. What did they look like? There should be a picture of them in my mansion. Please allow me to show you later. Certainly. Thank you very much. And then, there was Mr. Dover's sherbet sculptures. Oh, they were absolutely heavenly. Did you have a chance to taste his creations? If I recall correctly, his body was discovered in the middle of judging. Yes, but I was not informed of this until after the judging had finished. Since he was not present in the room, I helped myself to a piece of his edible lyre. It was fantastically delicious. I was so moved I broke into song. Wait a moment, please. Did you say the lyre was delicious? Could you please give us a little more detail about that? You ate the lyre from the sculpture that in Mr. Dover's room, correct? Yes, that one was in the same glass case as the Gemini sculptures. Please, I will look at this picture, Mr. Masters. Did you eat from this lyre that's missing its strings? Yes, that lyre originally had strings. However, I ate them all, resulting in what you see here in the picture. So the strings on this lyre were missing because he ate them. Actually, Delicia ate part of the same lyre you did. However, she said it was so salty she couldn't even eat it. You don't say. That means there might be a problem with my sense of taste after all. A problem with your sense of taste? How so? There is a taste disorder called hypoglycemia, in which you lose the ability to taste salt. Perhaps I have contracted this illness. I just never realized it since I eat nothing but sweets. However, I now know with certainty. So that's why you couldn't taste what the food served here tasted like. Yeah, CzarThwomp. No! For a person have to lose their sense of taste is fatal! Unless you're eating a salt block, I think he's gonna be fine. Even if there is treatment for a taste impairment, there isn't a cure for it yet. But it's probably best that you let the police know so you can receive medical examination. No, that wouldn't be necessary. There is a recipe in my mansion specifically for making the cure. A recipe for a drug that will cure your taste impairment. Yes, please look at yourself later when you return to the mansion. Monsieur Master, but that means revealing the... Kate, we should no longer conceal from Mr. Gregory. Yes, sir. I understand, if that is what you wish. A recipe for a special drug. Just what are they hiding? Well then, I must be returning to the mansion now, so I will take my leave. Yes, we will be heading out there later as well. Kate. What is it, Monsieur Masters? You should not live for my sake. You should reconsider your lifestyle so that you can live by yourself even if I were no longer around. But please don't say things like that. I simply cannot live without you, Monsieur Master. I promise to wait for you until you return. Excusez-moi. Ah, Kate! Catherine. Master Jeff! Kate was crying! Why did you say something so cruel? I am worried about her. Catherine always puts me before herself. What do you mean? She collected here Hoquette's works and makes sweets. All to make me happy, nothing more. That's the only reason she does anything. She always puts aside her own preferences and things that she wants to do herself. I want Catherine to choose to live her own life. I do not want her to waste her valuable life because of me. Is that so? He thinks of Miss Hall as his own daughter, and he would want his children to choose their own path in life. And a parent would do anything to protect their own child. And I love how just Ray hears this. Ray hears this touching moment. And then 18 years later. So, Miles, you want to dump the life that you were raised into and the career that you're apparently happy with to become your father? That feeling. I also know it well. Well, that should do it for the questions. We must return to the scene of the crime. Is it already time to leave? I see. So will my tribulations of questioning resume. And then Manfred, Masters, I have to go to the crime scene, but don't worry. I brought a guy who will get everything out of you. You cannot resist his charms. I bring to you Santa. And then Blaze is just wearing a white beard, Santa hat, just biker clothes. Ho, 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 mother effer! You're gonna be confessing with my little baseball bat friend and the crowbar. No, this isn't Santa. Silence us, this Santa! Who else is it? This Santa's been coming to me for years! And he came all the way from the North Pole just to interrogate you because I'm a good boy and it's Christmas! We should take measures against their interrogation from our side as well. Can you ask the police about that? Please help. I don't want to get abused by a Santa. I can, but I have other ways in mind as well. When the time comes. Ho ho, you are a dependable man. I shall be counting on you. Master Jeff! We'll come here every day with reports of our progress. And we'll bring Kate too! Yes, thank you very much. I shall be looking forward to it. Mr. Master, know that the police will be attempting to get you to confess. I am sorry to ask an innocent soul like yourself to bear with these painful experiences. But please hold on for now. If you confess, I am positive Von Karma will use that to his advantage, and that will make helping you all that more difficult. I understand. I shall do my best. If you believe in me until the very end, I will definitely get you out of here. Detective Bad, thank you for helping us out earlier. Yes, thank you! Thanks for what? There's no need to be shy about it! Enough about that. I suppose you intend to investigate today, too? Of course, we still need more information to prove Mr. Master's innocence. I'm sorry, but apart from this patio, you're not allowed to investigate anywhere else. What? You know you're saying we can't even investigate? I'm guessing this is Von Karma's doing. Yeah. Von Karma's a bit on edge at the moment. He still hasn't received the autopsy report. Santa! I want my autopsy report! I have cookies for you! Cookies and milk! Cookies and milk! Henry's going around with a plate of cookies. Cookies and milk. Come on, detective! You officers, do the dance of Santa with a plate of cookies above your head. The officer's holding a plate of cookies above their head. Santa! Here comes Santa Claus! Here comes Santa Claus! Right down Santa Claus Lane! I don't want to get involved in that. But you start singing! Start singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer! No, I'm not going to sing Rudolph the Red. Rudolph is Santa's favorite reindeer! He has a song! Rudolph helped guide Santa with his nose upright! He guided Santa's sleigh tonight! He did it! He did it last night on Christmas Eve, bud! You must herald Rudolph! I need my authority report! Moreover, the only ones within this mansion are Miss Hall and the police, so don't get your hopes up on speaking with the people connected to the case. Von Karma's being completely unreasonable! He's gone too far! Detective Bad, what do you intend to do? I promise I'll do anything I can to assist you. You have my thanks. We won't let any of Mr. Von Karma's dirty tricks get the best of us! Detective Bad, is it alright if we investigate the fountain patio? Yes, but we already finished checking everything except for the fountain. That's fine! That's fine, as long as there is still something, I shall continue to investigate. Which we'll do in the next episode. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer. You come back for the next one. If you like to be a like, subscribe, comment, share, do everything you want. And with that, I'll see you later. Bye.